Hello everybody and welcome to my review, or my review video on the Antonio Carraro DLC. As you can see, we have all 10 tractors. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, 10 Antonio Carraro tractors. We got the Mach 4R and 2R and all the other ones. We're going to go over them. The olive harvester's just here to, I guess, I don't know. It's here. I guess it was mainly here to test out the AI. Because, yeah, in order to actually get all these workers here, I used the, you know, the in-game go-to-location function. Which, it sort of worked. What are these workers doing? This is so weird. Oh, he's going that way. Okay. This guy's going this way. I think I told you to go right here, right? No, just stop. Just stop. Okay, we good? Yeah, as you see, it kind of worked. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with the cute little SuperTigre. And I'll go ahead and pull up. That's not the shop menu. This is the shop menu. Okay, so we can go ahead and down here, as you can see, mods and DLCs. We got the Antonio Carraro pack, and we start off with the SuperTigre. So, a very small tractor, as we saw before. It is $7,500, but now we can actually see some of the wheel brands. So we can do Trelleborg, and we can do Michelin, and Midas. Okay, there's a couple options here. Trelleborg, Michelin, Midas, Verdstein. And you can see how those different tires look. So, you're not pick and choose however you want your tires. Yeah, but we just have standard wheel setups here. Nothing special. It's just a nice, cheap little tractor. And it's actually quite nice. It is articulated. So it articulates. And it's a pretty nippy little thing. So it has a manual gearbox. Okay, it's got a manual. So yeah, you're going to have to stop every time you shift up. But yeah, it perfectly fits in between the olive grove right here. Seems like we only got 3 gears to gear shift. And we can also try out the grapes. If we can fit through the olives, I'm sure we can fit through the grapes. Yeah, very maneuverable. Yeah, very maneuverable. Oh my gosh, I just had a coughing fit there. But as you can see, very, very maneuverable. We're actually going to see, you can turn. Oh yeah, and you can get, not quite. You still have to kind of do a 3-point turn to get right in the next row. But, you know, it's pretty maneuverable. I'd say it's quite a nice tractor. And we most definitely, once we have the money, we'll definitely get it on Erlengrad. Because it'll be really nice for our grape yards. Yeah, if we just, you know, you can pull out a bit. And there you go. You can do a nice turn, and it's nice and easy to pull into the next one and continue doing whatever you're doing. Applying fertilizer. No, very nice. Very nice, very cheap. It's a nice little tractor. Anyway, next we have the Tigrecar. We have the Tigrecar. The Tigrecar. We can get it with a bed. Or a platform, so if you just want a platform to put things on, or you can get the bed with or without an extension. You can also choose your wheel setup. You can go standard or wide, and you got a selection of rim colors. And also with all these vehicles, you have the customizable license plates. That's not really surprising. I really didn't bother customizing these, so yeah, they're just the default. Okay. But yeah, this thing can carry 890 liters of any produce, except grapes. It actually can't carry grapes, because grapes need their own trailer. But yeah, it can carry olives. So if you're an olive farm, you know, this could be pretty good to carry just a little bit of a couple olives back to the, you know, out of the olive grove. Yeah, but obviously you want to make sure you have the no platform variant, or all your olives will fall out. And again, like all these machines, they do fit in a Olive Grove. This is another manual gearbox, so it will take a little bit to get up to speed. But you know, like it fits perfectly between the Olive Grove. You can transport your olives or whatever you need to transport. You could also use this to unload your harvester, although it might take a couple trips, because that's not a lot of capacity. It's good in theory, it's good in concept, but in reality, it's probably not enough. The harvester can hold way more. Oh yeah, we can tip the sides. Yeah, I forgot to mention that we can tip. Yeah, I mean that's pretty basic. Oh, we can actually fold the roll bar here too, though. Yeah, you can do that. But no, you can't turn the seat around. So we can test out the unloading, literally just like that. Ooh, fancy. There we go. There's the unloading for the car. And look at that. That's really cool. That's very fancy. How that works. Yeah, cool. Next tractor we got is the TTR 4400. If I can just find that one. They're all kind of jumbled up here. There it is. You are the TTR 4400? Yes, you are. Hello there. So, yeah, pretty similar kind of setup. Got the Trelleborg tires, Vredstein tires. Yeah, Trelleborg or Vredstein, but also we can do twin wheels and standard there, or twin wheels and standard there. So, there you go. Got a couple of rim colors to choose from, and all in all, nice tractor. 38 horsepower, variable CVT gearbox. So, yeah, this one's actually, pretty basic. Yeah. It's pretty, just, you know, your average kind of gearbox. So, yeah, you don't really have to think about it too much. Versus the manual. It might take you a bit longer to get up to speed because your character has to shift in those gears. Whereas this, you can just put it in drive and go. Again, like the other tractor, is very maneuverable and definitely small enough to fit in these little vineyards. We also have a couple functions. I did see for this one that, yeah, you can actually fold the roll bar down. So if you're going under a tunnel or something, you can fold that down. But yeah, all in all, very nice. Oh yeah, also we got the change driving direction, even on this one. So we can spin that around. Yeah, we got the change driving direction. So we can drive it backwards. Very nice. Yeah, I didn't think this one would actually have that, but it does. Very cool. Drive it in reverse. And maybe this is why you put the roll bar down so you can actually see. Yeah, makes it a bit easier to see out the back. But there you go. You can flip this one upside down and drive it sort of like a combine harvester. If you got a mower on the front, you got that rear wheel steer. Or not really on the front, but on the back. You know? You can do it that way. Yeah, you just flip that seat around the steering wheel, and boom, now you're back to driving forward. So I'm just pressing the gas, and when I switch directions, I'm still pressing the gas. It just immediately turns around. So, yeah, when you turn it around, gas is this direction. And yeah, it basically drives like a normal tractor, but now we're going the other way. So, very neat indeed. Okay, alright, let's go on with the new tractor. So that was the TTR. We got the TTR 7600 Infinity. You got a nice glass all the way around. This one has a 3-point link on the front, so you can put a 3-point link on the front. We got your standard tires. We got Michelin, Vredstein, and we got wheel weights and twins, I think, for all of these. Yep. So for all three brands, you got wheel weight and twins. And then you can also go for front weights. You got 200, 400, 600. And as you can see, they kind of get added to the side. You got like a 100 kilogram weight on either side. So you got 100 there, 100 there. Then 200, 200. Then 300, 300. So that will weigh down the front, make it easier for you to pull an implement, that sort of thing. And especially with wheel weights, like you're definitely going to have plenty of traction So if traction's an issue, you got that. But yeah, also, another thing, if you don't want the 3-point, but you do like the little thing on the front, you can do that. You can have that without the 3-point. So you can either choose the 3-point with the little grate, or you can have just the grate. That's all fine and there for you. Again, same kind of rim selection. And yeah, we'll go and check it out. So this one right here. Nope, you're the Tony. There we go, TTR Infinity. So yep, we can also, with this one as well, change the driving direction. So we can drive it in reverse. It's very cool. I'm glad to have more reversing tractors in this game, because before, it was only like the Fent 1000 and the Valtros. So now we have a lot more tractors in the game that can actually do this. So yeah, it's pretty similar to the other one, the other GTR, except this one's got a cab. So if a cab is important to you, then here we go, we got a cab. Yeah, so there we go. It's pretty similar to the other one, just instead we got a cab. So there we go. You can definitely confuse some drivers by driving this thing in reverse. Just down the street, you know? Just imagine, like, the confusion. Be like, wait, did that tractor just go by me in reverse? So, yeah. That's definitely a plus side, I would say. Yeah, but yeah, you can have a nice, you know, on the front or the back. Which is nice, whereas on this one, you can only have the thing on the back. You can't have anything on the front. There's no front point attachment. Sad. Anyway. But I guess technically you do have a front point attachment, because, you know, you can just flip it around. So really, it's fine. Okay. Next tractor. Okay, it's the TGF 10900R. Okay. So, again, same kind of things there. 3-point, yes or no. Wheel brands, we got Michelin, Verdestein, just those two. And we got wheel weights and standard. Okay, we also have just the grate, if you want this or that. And, of course, the all the way up to 600 kilogram weight. Which that is pretty standard for all these tractors. I do like the way this one looks, though. I like its kind of futuristic design. Very nice. That's kind of swooped back. Looks very sci-fi. This one should be easy to spot. Yeah, there it is. So this one actually can't turn around. I mean, it makes sense. There's no real way to turn it around. But it does have a big old engine and a lot of horsepower, so... And what gearbox does this thing have? I didn't even... hold on. Yeah, it's got... Okay. It's got a manual and 98 horsepower. So yeah, definitely the most amount of horsepower. Just wanted to make sure, yeah. Big old chunky tractor. So yeah, a lot of horsepower for pretty cheap, so... Very nice. But yeah, manual gearbox. So again, it's going to take you a little while to accelerate. As you can see, my character has to keep on switching that, that stick until he can get into high gear. And then we can get going real fast. There we go. So it takes you a while to get up to speed, but once you get up to speed, this thing can fly at 24 miles per hour. 25 going downhill. Whee! But nothing else. Can't go reverse or anything. But yeah, you can do a front, thing on it, so, you know, it's pretty good. And like all the tractors in this, it can fit between the olive vines. I don't think that really needs to be said anymore. I think you can understand that all these fit here. So, you know. You understand. They all fit. This would be great for your olive farm. I mean, that's pretty much what all these are made for, is olive and grape farms, so... Yeah, if they didn't fit, then what would be the point? But no, very nice. I do like this one, even though it doesn't have the reverse function. I do like it. Very, very cool. What we got next? Saving, okay. So I need you to save, because I'm going to delete this world right after, but okay, do what you do. Okay, we got the Tonys. The Tony TR, SR, and TTR. Okay. So the TR... So these are all 98 horsepower. TTR's got a bit more fuel, 80 liters. All variable CVT. And yeah, same kind of thing. We got 3-point, yes or no. Strelborg, Vertestein, and then wheel weights, or no. And then, yeah. Same all kind of things there. But yeah, they're all 98 horsepower. I guess, yeah, the difference between the Tonys, I guess, would just be their size. This one seems to be the smallest Tony. It's the tiny Tony. But even though it's tiny, it's still got the driving direction changer. You can still change that right around and drive in reverse. So, that's nice, I guess. You know, if you ever wanted to just do that. You know, it honestly kind of reminds me of like a mini forage harvester. You know how they kind of have, or not a forage harvester, but like the forest harvesters? The tree harvesters? How they have the thing in the back? Yeah, you can honestly use this for like some forestry work or something. Yeah. Like put like one of the stump grinders on the end there. And it honestly looks, you know, I would say that's like a tree harvester almost. You know, or you could use it for grapes like it's intended for, but you know, I'm not stopping you. You can use these tractors for whatever you want. I probably wouldn't use them for actual farming, though. They're kind of tiny. It would take a while to do a field. But no, for grape and olive farming, perfect. Yeah, very nice. Okay, here we have the Tony SR. What makes you so special? We're about to find out. So yeah, a little bit more expensive. Not really for a change on anything we can see here. No horsepower improvement or nothing. Just a little bit more pricey. Yeah. It looks like it might have... guess we'll see. Okay. 98 horsepower, variable CVT. Yeah, all that is standard. 3-point, yes or no. Strelborg, Michelin, or Midas. So we got more tire options, and Vertestein. So for Strelborg, we can do wheel weights. Michelin, we can do wheel weights. Midas, we can do wide tires. So if you want some wide tires, only this one can have it, the wide tires. And then for Vertestein, we can go for wheeled weights as well. So yeah, more tire options for this one. You can get the grate. You can also get the weight. And you can get the color. But yes, as I thought, it is articulated. So that is the main difference. Is the other one wasn't articulated, that one's steered. This one is articulated. So to be honest, this is more like a tree harvester. Well, not in this direction, but if we flip this around, this is pretty much just like a tree harvester. So yeah, it has a lot more maneuverability being articulated, so we can take you can take turns a lot sharper, which is very nice. So we can really cut in here and get into these orchards. And then if we find ourselves at a dead end, like, oh no, there's an olive harvester here. Who put this olive harvester here? You can just turn us right around. Don't need to back out, just turn around and go. So yeah, that is very nice, just being able to turn the seat around like that and go. Very cool. And yeah, like the articulation. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, that thing has articulated. It is bent. We bent the tractor. Whereas, yeah, this one doesn't bend. Well, that one definitely doesn't bend. That's not the Tony though. This was the other Tony down here. Wait, no. Wait, that wasn't the other Tony. Where did I put the other Tony? Where did I put the other Tony tractor? Oh, up there. Right? Wait, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here, it's down here. Yeah, you can see it doesn't bend. The tires just turn. So, yep, not articulated. Okay, so now let's check out the TTR. Oh, not that TTR. The Tony TTR. There we go. This is the big boy. The biggest of them all. You got a 2-seat. This is a 2-seater. Okay. So, other than the fact that you can also put 2 people in this tractor, Again, same configurations. 3-point, yes or no. Great, yes or no. Actually, there's no tire options for this one. I didn't even realize. Oh, no, there is. There's just no brands. There's no branding for the tires. You just go wheel setup. You just go standard, weights, or twins. There's no separated brands. And then you got that. So yeah, there's no. I guess this would be. Is this Trelleborg branding? I'm not sure the different tires, but yeah, it's probably just Trelleborg tires. No Michelin or Vertestein tires. Just the standard tires. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get in. And you actually can still change the driving direction, despite it being two-seater. That other person just stays in the reverse spot. So yeah, probably don't drive it in reverse with a passenger. And yeah, it doesn't actually articulate, but it does have a lot more fuel capacity. That was the main drawing point for this one. But I mean, yeah, that does still have a pretty good turning radius, especially when driving in reverse. Yeah. I'd say that's still pretty good. Yeah, it may not articulate, but at least it, you know, does that. And it still drives in reverse. And it's, you know, it's still quite nice. Not saying this tractor's bad by any means. I didn't mean to crash into the other tractor, but you know what I mean. There we go. Okay. We'll drive it down this way, and we'll check out its turning radius. Oh, I'm crashing into the walls. I'm crashing into the grape sticks. So I'm gonna try to turn right into the next row right beside me. So if we start turning here, yeah, you can kind of, yeah, you can easily turn into the next row, like over here. Yep. So, you know, if I could see where I was turning, that would be nice. Very cool. Very cool. Anyway, now we're down to the final two. Probably the most popular two. The Machs. The Mach 4R and the Mach 2R. Let's check them out. Okay, there you go. Mach 2R. So, the Mach 2R can do a 3-pointer now. Can do the Mach, the bull bar, a front weights, and it's got the same kind of wheel setup thing that the other one had, where it just cycles between, but I guess the other one had twins as well. It also could be switched between red. So if you really do like the red look of the other Antonio Carraro tractors, you can make it red. I personally like the black, though. Makes it stand out. And then also you can give it black rims to make it really stand in. But then that's still not that. So maybe, yeah. I'd probably keep it like that because it matches the... I don't know. Yeah, that rim doesn't change. The treaded part doesn't change. Say it with me. You can change the driving direction. It's not articulated, but it drives with the two wheels. And then the treads stay stationary. They don't turn. I'll go drive it in forwards, because we haven't really driven many of these in the normal way. There we go. Yeah, and yeah, it's just like another one of the tractors, except it's got treads, which is pretty neat. It's got treads, and it's pretty neat, pretty cool. Yep, got 98 horsepower, so similar to a Tony. But you know, it's basically a Tony with treads. So if you like the Tonys, and you want treads, then there you go, you got Tony with treads. Or tracks. Yeah, treads technically on every tire. Tracks! It's got tracks. Very cool. And yeah, it's great. You know, I'm loving this. You know, these tractors are great. And yeah, I can't wait to use some of them on Erlengrot, especially when we get the money to afford them. I mean, it's like, yeah, I want to use these, but then I'm like, oh yeah, wait, we have $200 of debt. So, you know, once we pay that off, I would definitely love to buy one of these. Cause yeah, I do plan to expand our vineyard. I want to expand it. Anyway. Last, but certainly not least, we have the Antonio Carraro Mach 4. As you can see, I went for the bar, but not the 3-point hitch. And it's, you know, pretty much like the two are. A little bit more pricey, mainly because you're paying for articulation. This one doesn't turn, and also you're paying for 4 tracks. So, yeah, you got 4 whole tracks, front weight and stuff, and yeah, no tire options because you just have tracks. Tracks are all you get with this one. So, yep. You know, it's basically like a mini quad track. So, you know, for if you want a quad track, this is a mini quad track. It's nice. Tractor for your grape needs. It should be able to power pretty much all the grape equipment. Haven't actually checked, but yeah, it can definitely power. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, this is I don't actually see. So yep, that's 70. That's 65. Yeah, no, it can do all that. But yeah, this definitely it definitely has a little bit horsepower above the requirement, which is good. Means you won't be like running right at the limit. And yeah, like I said, this one articulates, so it bends like this, and you can go backwards. So, you know, it's very nice. It does have a manual gearbox, though, so you will have to wait in order to accelerate up to speed. It's not one of those CVT automatic gearboxes, but, you know, it is quite alright, especially if you're just doing field work. You're not really going to be going that fast anyway. But yeah, it is kind of stuttering a little bit as it switches gears. So, yeah. If you're doing work, though, it should be fine. But no, yeah, that is the Antonio Carraro pack. So yeah, if you enjoyed my review on it, I definitely love this little dude still. Oh, it's my favorite. He's my favorite. Come on, little buddy. Let's go. Yeah. SuperTigre. SuperTigre. Whoa! It's a nippy little thing, I'll tell you that. But oh yeah, if you enjoyed this DLC review, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time when we, I don't know, probably play on Elmcreek and stuff. Oh, no, yeah, by the way, for you guys wondering what map we're on, it's actually Erlengrot. So, some of you guys probably would have known that, but yeah, for those who don't know, it's Erlengrot. So, yeah. Thought I'd heard it, because we haven't actually seen Erlengrot in FS22 yet. I mean, we did a whole series on it in FS19, but, yeah. This is in that big grass field behind where your yard would be, and then that's the yard down there. Yeah, very cool. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.